Okay, good.
Ma'am, namaste, ma'am. Ma'am, is my voice audible, ma'am?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, already chief guest has joined us.
Yeah. I invite you, sir. Good morning, Dr. Harichandra. I think he has unmuted his phone.
Yes. Ma'am, he'll join.
Yeah, thank you, madam. Thank you.
Sir, good morning.
You.
Once again, welcome, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Your voice is audible. Just wait. Yes, ma'am.
I invite you, sir.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, shall we wait for some more time so that others can join, or we'll start, ma'am?
Yeah, must still yet to join, no students? Many are there to join.
Ma'am, students, they will watch us directly on live YouTube stream.
YouTube link. Okay, fine.
Faculty, teaching and non-teaching faculty, they'll be joining us via Zoom link, ma'am.
Okay.
We'll wait for 3-4 minutes, ma'am. So
Yeah, we'll just wait for 2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Is my voice audible?
You can hear you, Ma.
Okay. A warm welcome to everyone. I take this opportunity to invite everyone who is joining us through Zoom link and all the students who are watching us live in YouTube streaming. The channel that you're watching will be our official, our college YouTube channel. So with this, I just ask first year BSc students Simi and Varshita to continue with the program. Thank you. A warm welcome to everyone once again and good morning.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good morning to one and all present here. I feel truly blessed to have this wonderful opportunity to welcome our chief guest, principal, teaching and non-teaching staff, my seniors and my fellow friends. The world is full of diamonds and gems, and we are having some of them here today to build this event. With this note, I would like to give my heartiest welcome to our chief guest and to each and everyone present here.
Thank you.
We, the students of first year BSc Nursing here to celebrate Virtual World Environment Day. To a prayer song.
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Thank you.
Simi, your voice is not audible.
During the pandemic time, all I could do was pray to God for good health. I wish all to have lifelong happiness.
Simi, your voice is not audible.
During the pandemic time, all I could do is pray to God for good health. I wish all to have lifelong happiness. The meaning of the prayer is may everyone be happy, may everyone be free from all diseases. May everyone see goodness and auspiciousness in everything. May none be unhappy or distressed.
Simi, is my voice audible to you? You can continue. She has network issue. I think Varshita, just continue, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so glad to speak up in this awesome occasion of World's Environment Day. We should take care of our lives. We will be healthy and safe only when the earth will be green and the environment will be clean.
We just invite our principal ma'am to reveal today's theme, this year's theme, 2021 World Environment Day theme. Ma'am, please.
And World Environment Day is observed globally on June 5th every year. Am I audible to you, Dr. Monali?
Yes, ma'am.
And it is celebrated to mark the importance of nature and raise awareness among people about the environment and how environment should be taken care of. And one should not take it as granted. I can give a better example of previous year landslides in Kerala and Karnataka. That's what mainly the effect of our, the eco destruction, I can say it. Okay. So, and moreover, we too had even a COVID effect on environment. And you all know the lockdown helped the environment to breathe better, but produced 45,308 tons of biomedical waste to the environment. So with this, so let us think of, unveil the today's theme, World Environment Day 2021. Today's theme is Reimagine, Recreate, Restore. Dear students and audience, this is our moment. We cannot turn back our time, but we can grow trees, green our cities, rewild our gardens, change our diets, and clean up rivers and coast. And you are the generation that can make peace with nature, say no to plastic. And I thank the first year BScs and first year JNM students for organizing this program. And once again, I welcome Dr. Harichandra for the program. Thank you, and all dear students. Thank you, Dr. Manali.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Varshita, you can continue. Simi has a network problem.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Danya to talk on today's topic.
World Environment Day. When it is celebrated? World Environment Day is celebrated on June 5th of every year. Why is it important to celebrate World Environment Day? It is the United Nations principal vehicle for encouraging awareness and action for the protection of the environment by raising awareness on environmental issues such as marine pollution, human overpopulation, global warming, sustainable consumption, wildlife crime. Now, let us look into the history of World Environment Day. World Environment Day was established in 1972 by the United Nations at the Stockholm Conference on the Human Environment that had resulted in discussion on the integration of human interaction and the environment. In 1974, the World Environment Day was held with the theme Only One Earth. Since 1974, World Environment Day is celebrated every year. However, from 1987, different countries began to host celebration on rotation. When did India host World Environment Day? India hosted World Environment Day twice at New Delhi. In 2011, India came up with the theme of Forest Nature at Your Service, and in 2018 with the theme Beat Plastic Pollution. And in 2018, the Indian government pledged to eliminate all single use of plastic in India by 2022 at New Delhi. Now, it is the time to look at the theme of the year 2021. The theme of World Environment Day 2021 is Ecosystem Restoration, and this year it is hosted by Pakistan. Now, let us know what is the meaning of ecosystem restoration. Ecosystem restoration means preventing, halting, reversing damage to go from exploiting nature to heal it, with a global mission to revive billions of hectares from the forest to landforms, from the top of the mountains to the depth of the sea. Only with the healthy ecosystem can we enhance people's livelihood, counteract climate change, and stop the collapse of biodiversity. This is our moment. We cannot turn back times, but we can grow trees, green our cities, rewild our gardens, change our diet, and clean up rivers and coast. We are the generation that can make peace with nature. Let's get active, not anxious. Let's be bold, not timid. Thank you.
Thank you, Danya. It was really nice to hear you. May I now request Hema to explain on the environmental awareness?
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I'm here to talk about the environmental awareness. Environmental awareness literally means bringing aware of natural environment and making choice that benefits the earth rather than hurting it. The first point that comes to mind when we talk about environmental awareness is pollution. Pollution is the contamination of our environment by pollutants. As we all know, there are three types of pollution. Air pollution, which means the mixture of solid particles and chemicals which are harmful to man and other organisms in air. Water pollution, which means the contamination of water bodies due to human activities. And soil pollution, which means the land degradation due to chemicals and industrial activities. There are few preventions which can follow. Stop using fossil fuels, reduce the use of chemicals, say no to plastic, reduce the use of non-biodegradable things. By using public transport, we can prevent pollution instead of using our own vehicles and avoid burning leaves, tires, and other materials which causes air pollution. The next we come across is the energy waste and the water waste. Conservation of energy and conservation of water reduces environmental problems. There are few preventions that we can follow in our day-to-day lives. Conserve energy by turning off lights when not in use, and conserve water by turning off running tap water when not in use. Reusing the rainwater can prevent the water waste, and using a power strip to reduce your plug load, this can prevent the energy waste. The next point is the recycling. Recycling is the conversion of waste into reusable materials. When we talk about recycling, the main three R's come to our mind, that is reduce, reuse, and recycle. How are we going to prevent it? Reduce the use of plastics and nuclear waste, reuse the materials by giving them a second chance, and recycle the materials when they cannot be reduced or reused. There are few examples here. Refilling water bottles with water from home instead of buying a new one so that we can reduce plastics. But write and print on both the sides of paper. Recycling in items wherever possible. Reuse items as much as possible before replacing them, and reuse or donate things instead of buying a new one. For example, clothes. We can reuse or donate them instead of buying a new one or throwing it. The next main point here is the global warming. Gradual increase in the Earth's temperature is called global warming. So how are we going to prevent global warming? Avoid deforestation, plant more trees, switching to renewable resources like solar, geothermal wind, and biomass, reducing the smoke released from the industrial factories which contains more chemicals. And the next point is the food waste and the medical waste. By wastage of food and waste of medicals from hospitals and nursing home increases the amount of biomedical waste. Here are some few preventions that we can follow. Develop a formula for waste disposal management, that is a formal waste management plan. Maintain different waste bins for dry waste, wet waste, and medical waste. And the next we come across is the landfills. Landfills are the locations where disposal materials are sent, which are buried underground. There are few preventions that we need to follow. Reduce the use of plastic, stop digging land unnecessarily, purchase items made with recycled products, and avoid the food wrapped in plastic. Last but not the least is littering. Throwing away objects on the ground instead of dropping them at garbage is called littering. Here are from some few preventions that we can follow. Stop throwing garbage on grounds. Keep your surroundings clean. When you visit a park or anywhere, make sure that you take back things that you bring in and keep your yard clean and free from things that can blow into the streams and become litter. Finally, it is not yours, not mine. It is ours. So protect your Mother Earth who can nourish you. Thank you.
Thank you, Hema. It was really nice to hear you. I hereby request Monali ma'am to introduce the chief guest.
Thank you, Varshita. It was nice hearing both of you, Danya and Hema. I take this opportunity and I feel really glad to introduce Dr. Harichandra BP. He is associate professor from in Department of Mechanical Engineering in MSRIT, Bangalore. He has done his BE and ME, Masters in Manufacturing Science and Engineering. He has done 2 PhD, one in engineering and the other one is in yoga. So his PhD topic in engineering is on detoxification of metals for biocompatibility, which is actually based on a grantha called as Rasaratna Samuchaya, which is actually written by Vagabhatacharya, and it was in 9th century. He has worked on only one shloka from that grantha. One shloka, he has done his PhD. Actually, that grantha contains 1230 shlokas. So here the main work that he has done, the output of his PhD, it has been received international recognition. And Dr. Harichandra BP, he has a chapter in latest research-based encyclopedia, which is called as Encyclopedia of Sustainable and Renewable Materials. And you may know that is the reason why I have invited sir for this today's program. I felt he is the apt person to be called for. Right. So here in that encyclopedia, he the theme of that topic would be advances in materials and processing technology. And also he had been invited, he was invited by chief editor of encyclopedia to have present his paper in Ireland. And apart from that, he is very active as a person who like as a researcher in different topics. It can be linguistics, Ayurveda, and our classical text, that is Ramayana, Mahabharata. Apart from that, he has presented many of the papers in national, international conference and published papers in journals also. And one more very important contribution that he have done, I'm just naming few that he has done. One which really I personally admired was he actually conducts several programs for farmers. And actually that is towards promotion of chemical-free farming and enhancing farmers' income and for value addition of agriculture produce. Right, there is so much to explain, like it may take really a long time to explain sir's contribution towards his field of interest. With this brief introduction to sir, I heartily welcome you for World Environment Day celebration, sir. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Monali.
I now request Sir to speak few words.
Thank you. I hope I am audible.
Sir, you are audible.
Dr. Monali, would you kindly enable PPT presentation?
Yes, yes, I'll do that, sir. Give me a minute. Okay. Is this okay, sir? You're able to do? Okay.
Yeah. First of all, I thank the authorities of the KIMS Nursing College, the principal, Dr. Lakshmama and Dr. Monali for inviting me for this talk. I would like to talk on this topic, environment and our responsibility. What is our responsibility towards environment on this occasion of the World Environment Day, what is being celebrated world over. So, first of all, I hope all of you are safe and fine. Normally, I start on the classes like what Srijana started now, wishing the best of happiness, health, and safety of one and all in the universe. So, in this background, even in fact, when I handle classes in the college, every student stands up and repeats after me. So, that is what Srijana.
Sir, video is not audible actually.
Okay. This is Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhavet, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Samasta Sanmangalani Bhavantu. Okay, in the next 10 to 15 minutes, I'll be talking on perhaps very different topics, what normally people don't talk during these kinds of celebrations. So the topics are a walk on the streets, be vigilant while walking on the streets, green problem, it affects everyone. We talk about green, everything, but what green problem I'll be talking is one which affects everyone. And I'll be also giving you a task for you. It's on biodiversity. And also I request all of you to be practical in things. We can give you hundreds of lectures. There would be a lot of programs world over being conducted during the World Environment Day. But there is a saying in Kannada, ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆಗಳು ಅಳವಡಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೋಲುತ್ತದೆ. We have in this information world, we have a lot of information, but what is lacking in these days is the action. So I also request all of you to make this multi-purpose magic thing at home. These are the 4 topics which I'll be talking. Now I'll be walking into the streets of Bangalore, right? And I wish all of you are wearing masks. Okay, that was on a lighter note. First we'll go through a walk into the streets of Bangalore and try to see what is happening. So first, as such, I walked already a bit distance, and I have reached this place called as the Shivaji Nagar bus stand, right? I hope, okay, this is your Shivaji Nagar bus stand. I think you people cannot respond because most of you are on YouTube. So let me not ask you any questions, and let me myself explain this slide. So this is the Shivaji Nagar bus stand. You can see people waiting for buses, and you can see the footpath is on this stone slab based footpath on which the people are standing. Is that I'm sure this is very nice path, clean, fine. I really wonder there is such a clean place, so neatly maintained. But unfortunately, what has happened next? And go. See, you see this on these stones, the slab-based stones in the same this Shivaji Nagar bus stand. Now it is all removed. You can see the removed slabs here on the photographs, and you can see all this dirty place. What was a nice place like this, now it has turned into a dirty place. On these wonderful slabs, stones are all removed. Now what will happen next? So here you can see there are new smooth, ultra smooth stones here. On these granite and other stones, the new ones, what you can see, they're all brought over there to lay a new footpath. A new footpath is being laid. Now, what happens to these old stones? On these old stones, that these slab stones which are removed, they are turned into pebbles. They are turned into pieces. A person, he is standing over here, and you can see he is with a hammer. He is breaking all these stones into pieces, and he is putting it in the. They'll put it in the lorry, and they will carry on these things and put it in dumping yards. Now, what is the problem here? So please note this. That's why I say you people should be vigilant while you are walking on streets or when you are walking around. So what happens here is now on these stones which were brought, on these stones come from the quarry. They quarry the rocks, hills. On this, they quarry on these rocks and they transport it to our place. They do a lot of labor work and lay the footpath. Now it has these footpaths that are laid, it has even 100 years, it doesn't get rotten, right? Do you think these footpaths that you saw earlier gets rotten? This never get rotten. Nothing will happen for next 100 years. But all these stones are removed, new stones are laid, and these are carried in lorries, and they are dumped. To carry this in lorries, again, what you have to do, you have to spend diesel. There are a lot of manpower is wasted. There are a lot of effort, time, money, everything is wasted. Amidst all these things, the chaos in all the inconvenience that is caused to the people. Right? Earlier, one of the speakers said we should reduce our consumption. What is that is seen over here? It is just a big open daylight loot, what I say. What is the impact of all these things in the environment? I already told quarrying and all sorts of, it requires a lot of energy, destruction of the hills, all these things would happen because of this. And now you can see here the freshly laid new granite stone based footpath. It is so ultra smooth that it reflects your face. As you can see in the photograph, it is reflecting. It is so smooth that it is designed to skid and fall. In our childhood, we were told, don't throw banana skins on road, people will fall. But you see the technology here. This is the ultra smooth advanced technology that is what is implemented by the BBMP of Bangalore. But at the exit of this bus stand, you can see here, this water, when it rains, it is full of water. I have only shown 2 pictures over here. at this exit where it is spoiled, nobody is caring what should be done here. It is exactly at the exit of the bus stop. So this is what is the problem. We only talk about planting trees or saplings and all these things. This also has a huge impact on the environment, and it is youngsters like you who have all the technologies in your pocket. You have your mobiles, your cameras, everything in the pocket. Take snaps like this whenever such things are happening and bring it to the public notice. Please see this. There's one more picture. There's Malleshwaram grounds. In front of this Malleshwaram grounds, I think which of this is old, which is new? Any of you can, sorry, you cannot say this. So this, on the left side, it was the old footpath. You can see half removed this footpath, and on the right side, it is the newly laid footpath. In fact, the newly laid footpath is worse than the old footpath. And not only that, this footpath is also now removed. At least 4 times the same place is removed. I could not put the photographs on the in the PowerPoint presentation now. And you go on the streets, you can see here, bottom left one, the photograph, the border stones, the yellow and black border stones, and the new stones that are brought for replacing the old stones. The same logic. See, on this now, the old ones have been removed, the new ones have been laid. And you can see the new slabs, stone slabs have been laid. So you just see, this takes, like, Ravana used to, Kumbhakarna used to sleep for 6 months and was awake for 6 months. These footpaths will be in this condition for 6 months, and this again, after 6 months, it will be put back into action. And again, next year, the same thing happens. And it is not just the case of footpaths. And you can see on the adjacent, the same Malleshwaram ground, other side of it, it is like this since 2 years. Nobody has repaired this. Nobody has repaired it. So this is unfortunate law. And you can see, not only that, you should be vigilant on so many other things when you walk on the streets. This is a bus stop. Bus stop here. You can see this old bus stop is removed, and a new bus stop is constructed. See here in the next slide. I don't know which is the old one and which is the new one. And please note, if I take the picture of the bus stop right now in Malleshwaram 8th cross, opposite to Sai Baba Hospital, Sai Baba Temple, both of these bus stops have vanished. And if any of you, I could not put this picture over here, seen the bus stop at the Natkalapa Circle. A bus stop was built in 1948. Even today, it looks like a brand new bus stop. These bus stops have life. You just imagine, on this has to be thrown, it has to be removed, and it goes to scrapyard. On the tube lights, everything, lighting system, everything what you are seeing here, everything goes to a scrap. So who is responsible for all these things? Now here is one more footpath. I don't know which is the new one, which is the old one. Of course, one is new and one is old, and none of these are there even today. So today it is exactly opposite to the Malleshwaram metro station. Both these footpaths have been removed, and every 2 years they lay a new footpath. What is its impact on the environment? You just think from common sense point of view. It doesn't require an engineer mindset to see all these things. You know to understand the problem. So this was 2009, and the other one is in 2011. So in 2000, see, I am taking this picture since 15 years. I have put my PPT in the public domain. Nobody is caring. And you see what happens on this stone-based footpath. They are all turned into pebbles, and they make concrete on the spot and put it again there only. Is this not stupid? I don't know what sort of engineers these people are. They are just looting the environment. And you can see here everywhere there is a chaos, and it is so difficult for people to walk. And last, in this topic, you can see this is Malleshwaram 18th cross opposite to the CET cell. There are, I am showing you 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. In one footpath in a stretch of 100 meters, you can see 4 versions of footpath. What is happening is, every time when they are removing the footpath and laying the new footpath, they have forgotten to, they have left one part of the footpath as it is, as remains to. So when I took a photograph on the same day at 4 different places, I could see this nonsense being happening. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to. This is Baswangudi PT Road. I you can see this very nice footpath is removed, and on this will go a waste. It goes to the dump yards. I have told you. I don't want to repeat. Now there are problems everywhere. During rainy seasons, water doesn't flow properly, or you can see the boards over here: 8th main, Wilson Garden. Yeah, perhaps it is 8 plus 8 plus 8 is equal to 24 main. I don't know what do they get by doing all these things. They have time to do all these things, but at the same place they don't have time to repair this road. Since 40 years I'm staying in this region. Since 40 years I'm seeing this area. The same problem, they don't have time to repair. So this is again the same thing, same Wilson Garden area. You can see how this nonsense is happening. And on this, I don't want to explain. This road, repair of this road started 3 years back. This footpath, 3 years back this started, and till now it is not under repair. This is morning I took this photograph. Morning, 3 years back it started. So see the irresponsible people, irresponsible BBMP, or I call it as Bruhat Brashta Mahapalike, but there is one responsibility from our side. We should air our voice. We should take such photographs. Today, all these technologies are there. And let me tell you one thing. BBMP had given one press release once. They say in their BBMP office there is a box, a complaint box, and they had boasted that they have not received a single complaint in the BBMP office. That whatever is that complaint box. Why? Because we are not responsible. We are not vigilant about this. So I wish you youngsters who are listening to my talk here be more vigilant about things we are walking on this and try to take up these issues. Right? So I don't have much time, so I'll just move on to the next topic. I have thousands of photographs since more than 15 years. Now comes this, the second agenda is the green problem. That is, to be more specific, it is the green revolution problem, which affects everyone. So in the name of green revolution, a lot of nonsense has happened in the last perhaps 10 years. And today, our food, what we are eating is all converted, is all poisonous. Whatever food we are, it is causing cancers. It is. I think I need not explain much about this. So, see, one basic thing of any soil is the four or three basic essentials. One is the savayamsha, second was the tevamsha, and the jivamsha. With the kind of agriculture people are resulting into, because of this kind of agriculture in the name of green revolution, all these things are affected. So organic content, there is no organic content in the, see, every piece of straw is a manure for the land. You need not add additional manure anywhere. And the soil should be so smooth, like it should be like a sponge. But today, because of this agricultural revolution, what has happened is, because of pouring in all kinds of manure and all kind of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, on this life in the soil has vanished. See, the difference between a fertile soil and a barren land is the presence of this soil. Sorry, is the presence of this on these matter called as the fungi, the worms, the insects, and all this. In a handful of sand, in a handful of earth, there'll be more than a million. More fungi, bacteria, etc., which is more than the population of the earth. This chemical farming has killed the entire scenario. And last thing I'd like to say on this is, you have to save, and organic agriculture is the option. And I have seen lot of firms where agriculture with organic agriculture, they are getting double income. If you have, let me tell you one last sentence on this. If you have 1 acre of land, 1 acre of land, you can easily earn 50,000 rupees per month sustainably all the 12 months a year. We have seen a lot of models in this. We have conducted a lot of programs on this. It is possible. All that is done in Green Revolution. The name of Green Revolution is misguiding the farmers and killing the people as well as the farmers, the effect of which you have all seen. Now comes this biodiversity task. I'm taking only last perhaps 3-4 minutes. So biodiversity task. See, I told you the earth, the biodiversity is all about the amount of the diverse creatures, the diverse plants, the animals, the insects that is there. If you just take a handful of soil, how much of fungus is there, how much of insects are there, how much of ants are there, how much what different varieties of plants are there. If I'm talking only about a handful of soil, if you extend this in a particular area, that we have millions of varieties of soil, or the insects, the ants, or creatures, all kinds of things. So what task I give for all of you is, first start around you. If you are in a village right now, please just go out just 1 meter around. 1 meter around, you just find out what are the different types of plants over there. Every plant we call, whatever we call even weeds or waste plants, they are all useful. There are nothing in nature is useless. So please try to make a list of what all you saw. You saw some ants, perhaps you estimate the number of ants, or what kind of creatures are there, what kind of insects are there, like what I have shown you here, what kind of soil is that, what is the interaction between these elements of the soil. I wish Dr. Monali and the principal, madam, give a similar contest kind of thing during your next environment day. We should know what plants we have around us, the names of various plants, for different types of grass around us. Try to find out. It is not difficult to find out what plant is it, what is it useful for, and try to make an essay competition perhaps for the next World Environment Day. So this, please, you try to have this as a hobby. Try to observe what flowers are there, small flowers, plants, trees, all these insects, type of soil, and their interaction and their need for a sustainable environment. All these play together. One thing is destroyed, then everything is destroyed. But unfortunately, the Green Revolution has destroyed the whole thing. Okay. So the last point, what I would like to say is about this task. I just take only 2 minutes, Monali. Multi-purpose magic, make it at home. What is this multi-purpose magic? We talk about segregation of waste. Earlier speaker also talked about segregation of waste, handling of the waste properly, and all these things. What I do at home, let me tell you, all this waste that is edible by the cows, I keep it separately in a bin and I keep it outside. There will be a cow that is coming almost every day, same time it will come, and I'll feed it and also feed water to the cows. You see, cows grazing in garbage. It's a common thing, most stupid thing that I can see when I walk around. So what I request all of you to is, that is one part of it. The other part of it is prepare this wonder enzyme called as bioenzyme. It is not at all difficult for you to prepare this. All that you require is 1 part of jaggery and 3 parts of fruits and vegetable waste, preferably fruits, sour fruits, and vegetable waste, and citric fruits. On citric fruits or on sour fruits are very good for this, and water 10 parts. So take 100 grams of jaggery, 300 grams of fruits and vegetable waste, like what I have put over here. I have put it in a glass bottle. Please don't do this. Put it in a waste plastic bottle. Wherever you get plastic bottles, you pick up that. It should be airtight. There should be an airtight cap. Keep it. Just all that you need to do is keep it aside. What you can see in the corner of my home, I have just kept the bottle, and this whole thing ferments and comes out as a beautiful and a wonderful enzyme. But there are some cautions. Don't put it in plastic bottles because gas is developed, and what you should do is on the next day you put a lot of gas is generated. You have to release that gas, loosen the cap and tighten it back. And you do this for 2 days, and then you do this once in a week. Once in a week, loosen the cap, tighten the cap. All that you have to do is this. And in 3 months, it'll turn into a magic product. It is useful for, it's a multi-purpose enzyme. You can use it for as a sanitizer for your floor. You can use it as a toilet cleaner. You could use it for cleaning cleaning the vegetables. There are so many uses for this. It can also be used as a shampoo. Only thing is the proportion of this concentrate is different. Lot of material is available. Lot of videos are available in the internet on this. Please explore this bioenzyme and make use of this. I request all of you to take this one activity, and perhaps you update this. And one more thing is there should be gap here. I have not left this gap. There should be a good amount of gap above. Also take a 2-liter bottle and 1 liter of water, 300 grams of vegetable, and 100 grams of jaggery. And in 3 months, it will get converted into wonderful product. If you add some yeast, 1 spoon of yeast, it will get converted in just 2 months. So it is useful, very, very useful. Lot of information is available on this. Please make this. Please make this and really take action towards saving the nature right from your home. I can I can speak for hours, but there's the time I was given. I think I have exceeded my time also. So I thank you all the authorities of the Kempegowda KIMS Nursing Hospital for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. It was really very nice to hear from you.
You have to be proactive. That is all what I request all of you.
Thank you, sir. I don't want to protect the environment. I want to create a world where the environment does not need protecting. Let's have a look on the works done by my friends and classmates.
Sir, can you disable so that I can host? Yeah.
Manali,
Ma'am?
am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Once again, I thank Dr. Harichandra for having spent his valuable time and for his great advice to our students. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Manali.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am. It may take 6 to 7 more minutes, ma'am, to display students' work, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Right.
Yes, ma'am. Sir, can you make me host? I'm not able to share the screen.
Okay.
Click on the participants, and from the list of participants, just click on Kempegowda Nursing College and make me host. So there is mute and more option. You can click on more option.
Chat, make host. Yeah, I made it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Can you see the screen, students?
Yeah, it is visible.
Okay.
It
Okay.
is visible. Very nice.
Next, I'll be sharing artwork done by first year GNM students. Thank you everyone for patience watching. We had few more videos that were made by students. As we need upgraded version of the softwares, we were not able to display all that. So we will be uploading whatever recorded videos students have shared with us. Over to you, Varshita.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now request our principal ma'am to speak on today's event?
I'm sorry for the delay, dear students. I'm so happy. I can say I'm overwhelmed with this, your activities today, what you have done it. And you have taken initiation. And anyway, you had promised to our coordinators saying that you're going to celebrate this in a grand way. But it's a bad luck. We are all at home. And since you're off the campus, we are unable to conduct the program as you wanted, right? But still, we are so happy. You have done a wonderful job, and your paintings are awesome, and your ideology is also very good. And I keep looking for some more good programs in future. And initially, I feel there was a little technical lacks that will take care in future. And I thank Dr. Manali and Mrs. Shanti for having organized this wonderful event today. And thank you all, dear students. Thank you so much. And all the best. Stay safe. Take care of your family and yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. A very thank you. May I now request Janvi to give vote of thanks?
Good afternoon to all. Our natural environment makes human life possible, and our cultural environment helps to define who we are. It is therefore essential that our population and economic growth are environmentally sustainable. Thus, let us make it the responsibility of every human being to protect and save the environment. I would like to thank to our chief guest, success, one and all present here. Thank you.
Thank you, Janvi. Once again, I thank everyone for making this event a great success. Sorry. Once again, I thank each and everyone for making this event a great success. We will conclude today's event with a take-home message.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah, you can see the screen.
So today's program will conclude with a take-home message. The earth does not belong to man. Actually, man belongs to the earth. So we need to take care of ourselves and also our surrounding so that we can save our planet. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you so much, Dr. BP Harichandra. Thank you for your time and your views that you have shared. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you next time with some other program that will happen. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you, everyone.
Thank you,
Take
Monali.
care. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Monali, for taking
So that
initiation.
students could do it successfully.
Hello. Hello.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you. See you, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you.